When I talk about Ring Rats, I talk about how big an ask it was of our actors to have to do all that and to be on stage for 75 minutes, and now you're going to do a fight scene. That was hard. I think it was really hard for them. We're not going to have that kind of challenge doing it this way. We can assemble it a little more piecemeal, we can take our time, we can wring parts of story and character passion out that we couldn't necessarily on stage. So we have a little more storytelling freedom, I think. Obviously, there's other challenges, the logistics of filming, the scheduling around filming, the cost of filming. These are all challenges that we're dealing with now for the first time because it's not been something our company has been about before.
In a play, there's that suspension of disbelief where if you're not seeing something, you believe that it's there. In a film, you really need to be able to show as well as tell. Taking everything that was in the play where we were believing that we were in all of these spaces to actually finding these spaces that reflect that is going to be a fun challenge, if anything. The most apprehensive I feel about shooting any particular sequence in the film will be things that involve a lot of extras and background players, because anything can happen, and also just dealing with a large number of people when it's an intimate story about two characters, you really have to find that balance of will they be drowned out visually. So that's just sort of going to be one of the things that we will be focusing on telling in a way that has clarity.
I'd say the biggest challenge to adapting this for film is probably the lack of an actual audience. Being able to play off those genuine reactions from the audience to what we're doing in the show, like laughing or the silence, it's hard to translate that to playing off a camera instead. I'm most excited to see our training fight, like the actual wrestling. I know we've been sort of playing around with a couple ideas for shooting that, but it was probably my favorite part in the play to actually do, and especially doing it in the round with the audience. It was really great, and I'm really excited to see how that turns onto screen.
We did have to play things very safe because we were not in an actual professional wrestling ring for the stage. So we definitely refrained from slams. We definitely refrained from anything lifting wise. I would definitely like to see some shots of even just some shortfall impact to definitely drive home the impact and the catharsis and the release of a bump. The bump is the heart of wrestling. The bump is the pop. The bump is the reaction. That definitely is something I want to incorporate more of into the film itself. I definitely want to hear some more stories of the olden days, the territorial days. I would also like to further explore what it takes to be a wrestler in the modern age. Everything has to be a lot more acrobatic, a lot more dynamic in the new age of wrestling, and I would definitely like to see that sort of clash of styles between Brad's character and Sam's character in terms of the old and the new, finding some sort of common ground and evolving in today's age of wrestling.
It was obviously quite a challenge to do the stage version. We had a very physical thing, and it was a two-hander, so naturally there's a lot going on there. A film, of course, as I think most people know, is quite a different beast. It's not done from start to finish, so you're jumping in at different points. The film is a nice way to sort of flesh out some more character things, just kind of expand the world a little bit.
We're kind of stumbling our way through this, but it'll be good when it's done. I mean, the project will be good when it's done. Not that it'll be good when it's over. I mean,